Welcome Guardians to another This Week at Bungie video with me, Blackwell, here at youtube.com/BlackwellTV. I hope you're doing well. I've not been around for a couple of weeks. It's been nice having a break from stuff, but we are back with a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at XUR's legendary exotic stuff, and also having a look at the document itself, the This Week at Bungie, which should be linked in the description below. If you do like this video, give me that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and share this video if you do like this video and you want to share it among your peers. That would be cool. I'd appreciate that. Right, we are on Nessus because that is where XUR is at the moment. So we'll go to destinations and we'll show you this icon down here, Arcadian Valley in Nessus. Hit that place up and you want to be dropping in at Watcher's Grave, which is this location here, and then you want to go to where I am on the map there, which is just near the Chamber of Water apparently, and XUR will be up a red tree. As you can see, we're doing a little bit of a cat dance at the moment, and XUR's right beside us going and thinking, what the fuck is this person doing? What a moron. Oh my god, all Guardians are morons. Yes, probably right, XUR, but you know, we can respawn, so who cares? Right, so this is where we're at. This is approach with, well, not really with caution, not going to get in any trouble. So let's have a look and see what exotic gear XUR has for us today. So legendary weapons, legendary armor, cool. And the exotics along the top, and then there's on the second page there's Hawk Moon at Dead Man's Tail. They're always there, I believe. So yeah, I don't know if they change, you know, like this one has, Dead Man's Tail has subsistence on it. I don't know if it's always got subsistence on it because it's an exotic anyway, so I don't know. And that one's got paracausal shot, but it's got opening shot as well, so I don't know if they change. Let us know in the comments below. I'm still relatively new to Destiny, and definitely new to putting out new Destiny content, so bear that in mind. If you've got 97 random number legendary shards, you can get yourself an exotic engram, which contains an exotic you don't have, so that's quite nice to do. By all means, use the Destiny Inventory Manager on your phone app, whatever, if you're away from your vault, to scrap down some legendary gear to get the right amount of legendary shards. I'm going to do that right now, actually, because I can, so I will. And while we do that, we're also going to be looking at the exotics and see what we've got here. We've got the colony, so we'll take a look at these, and we'll also show you the skins as well, because some of them have different skins on them. Okay, tabbing is not the greatest thing to do in this game. Alt tabs, whatnot. So yeah, you can change the appearance on some of these exotics. So I'll be having a look at those as well. We don't have all these exotics. We don't have the exotics, so we're not going to have the ornaments as well. But this is what you can have a look at. That's quite nice. Gold and sort of, well, it's a grey, isn't it? Quite nice with the old Blind Fury. Sneak attack. Gives you a bit of camo. And then this is my personal favourite. Just a white, clean, viced silver. But yeah, moving back out of there, the weapon itself, it's a grenade launcher. It has insectoid robot grenades. This weapon's grenades are insectoid robots that chase targets and explode close to them, which sounds pretty cool. If you've seen Big Hero 6, you'll probably have some kind of idea of what that means. So yeah, I think it'd be similar to that, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Linear compensator, high velocity rounds, serve the colony trait. Insectoid robot grenades quickly repopulate the magazine from reserves while the colony is unequipped. Nice. And then composite stock. So that's a colony. That's the weapon. The other three are class-specific armor pieces. So let's take a look. We've got the sealed AHAMKARA grasps. What does this do then? It's plating the AHAMKARA bones in silver, and it helps to quiet the auditory hallucinations. Oh, bear in mind. Okay. Dealing melee damage reloads your currently equipped weapon. So, you know, I don't know that would work with the glaive, to be honest. So if you've got the glaive and you're using, I think it's right click, you would do a melee attack. I don't know if that would be quite interesting to try that. But we're not going to pick it up just yet. If you do know, let us know in the comments. With armor pieces, I believe you can just chuck any color on that you like to match your outfit, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen one that I really like on them yet, though. The Peregrine Greaves for the Titan leg armor. All shoulder charge abilities, the Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Bash, deal bonus damage when activated in the air. If I'm honest, I think that's pretty nasty. So if you are a Titan class, it might be worth picking up. Peregrine Greaves. Get a couple of mods on there as well. But we're looking at different colours, please. Shiny light blue knee pads don't change though. That's a shame. Ooh, maybe if we went for a light blue anyway. What's that one there? I mean, they don't look too bad. Titans look quite ugly anyway. They're all about brute force and not really about looking like a sauce, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, fair play. And for the Warlock, which is our current character, you've got Chromatic Fire chest armor, which is a nice looking chest armor piece, but it does, I think, clip with this front sort of lapel, front sort of fabricy bit. And you've got the crystalline, transistor. Precision final blows with your kinetic weapon create an explosion, in the element of your subclass. So I don't actually have an exotic that I'm using on my Warlock, so I could go down this route. It might be quite cool. Again, I'm not really into it on this one. Conflux control with the Warlock ornament makes it look like shiny staggered pieces of glass. You look like a giant light bulb that's just smashed. It looks like a photo has been taken at the point of impact as a light bulb has been shattered. If you want to look like that, then you can do. And it's not just the sticky outy metal bits. You can actually change the colour of the outfit itself, and it is all the whole sort of cloak, I suppose. So there you go with that one. Looking at legendary weapons, what we got? We've got Ikelos SMG with Subsistence and Disruption Break. Imperial Needle with Hipfire Grip and Swashbuckler. So that's a bow. Eternal Blazon, which is Scout Rifle with Overflow and Rangefinder. Wishbringer Shotgun with Threat Detect and Auto-Loading Holster. I want to have a quick look and see what that is actually. Auto-Loading Holster. The holstered weapon is automatically reloaded after a short period of time. Okay. Actually, that could probably get you into a bad habit if you rely on that after a while, then you switch builds. Anyway, we've got the Distant Tumulus Sniper Rifle with Clown Cartridge and Quick Draw. I don't know what Clown Cartridge is. We'll have a quick look. Reloading this weapon randomly overfills it. Looks pretty meaty, that, doesn't it? You've got a grenade launcher called Berenger's Memory, which has thermoplastic grenades, Underdog and Rampage. And the Swarm, which has Killing Wind and One for All, which is a machine gun. So plenty of variety there to choose from if you are chasing down those triumphs or whatnot, challenges, that kind of thing. In terms of armor, what we're looking at, it's pretty balanced stuff, really, isn't it? Liking gloves, liking robes, bond, cover, and boots. So yeah, these are all exactly the same, aren't they? So if you stacked all that together, you'd probably get a nice balanced build, but again, the totals aren't too high, the 46, so you could probably push that with some mods and tailor it in your own fashion if you do want it. Don't know, it's all 1350, so it's, you know, you find you can level it up however you want to infuse stuff and things and stuff. Is that it for there? Everything's done there. We haven't done the Ingrams yet. Let's try our luck on that. Inventory. Is it inventory or is it vault? I think it's vault that I need, isn't it? Let's see. Pull up the vault ski. Best thing about it is you can do it while you're playing the game, and it's just like, yeah, cool. Right, let's have a look. What's this gun? Eye of the Storm, Demolitionist, Accurized Rounds. Where's the scrap button? I don't know. Maybe you have to put it on your character first. That one? Sweet. Okay. And then we will go with this one. What's this? Yep. Check that on it. What's this one? Yep, not going to use that one. Boop. So as it stands, I'm literally on the dim Destiny Inventory Manager, and I'm picking out weapons that I'm not probably going to use, seeing if they're any good, throwing them onto my character so we can scrap them. I think that might be enough. Nah, it's not, is it? Nowhere near enough. Right, let's have a look. Waking Vigil, yeah, let's go. Let's get rid of that one as well. That one as well. And Demolitionist Eye of the Storm, yeah, let's get rid of that. I'll tell you what, the is it Hollow Words that I've been using now? Not a fan of that one. It's got sort of burst fire on it. Just, it looks cool. I need to get rid of this burst fire though. I just wonder if it always is burst fire. Slower charge time, increase range and stability. So yeah, it looks like it's just going to be burst fire. Might want to get rid of it down the line. Yeah, that one is 1500. We'll pick up some more. We'll pick up some better stuff. Let's get rid of that. We're on 85, so we need 97, isn't it? So let's get rid of that one. That's exotic. Literally the same thing, whatever. What's this one? Headstone Subsistence. I'm gonna keep that one. Just gonna see what that's about. Right, maybe there's a couple of power weapons here. Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to pick up that cipher in a minute. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. That takes up to 94. We need one more. Okay, one more. Let's see. You. Husko. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. Should give us 97. Perfect. Right, give me that exotic. Yummy yum. Give me that. Exotic engram, 1500. Let's go, baby. What we got? Chromatic fire. Great. I could have just bought that. Fuck you, game. Like, it's 23 shards there. Like, come on. Yeah, well, you've just paid 3 times the amount for it. Maybe more than that. 4 times the amount. 4 times the amount. There you go. There's the thing that's on sale anyway. So, this is a lesson learned for 97 shards. Buy the fucking thing you want before you roll for the exotic, right? That is how you play the game. That must be how you play the game. Roll for what you want in the exotic list there, and then go for the exotic engram afterwards. Piss. How do you get that exotic cipher anyway? I'll need to look into that. I can't believe you've conned me. You've absolutely conned me. You git. I'm gonna use that item out of spite now. Ah, you git though. You zeri little bastard. Right. Anyway, with that said, let's take a look in space. How do you go to orbit? I can't remember how you actually... How do you go back to orbit? I know how you go to different destinations, but how the fuck do you just go back to orbit without, like... Without... I do not know. I can't believe that. They gave me the one exotic that was... Oh. Never mind. Let's go back to the tower, or the last city, whatever it's called. In the meantime, we're going to throw up the this week at Bungie. We're going to go through that. So here you go. Boop. This week at Bungie, the 17th of March, because that's how we do the date in the UK, 2022. This week at Bungie, there's still quite a bit to do in Destiny 2. And I'll read on, so you don't have to read anything, you just have to listen. If you want to, or you can just pretend you're listening and go off into your own world. Completely up to you. Hello! And welcome once again to our weekly installment of Bungie News. I'm going to be up front with you. I've been spending quite a lot of this week diving deeper and deeper into the Witch Queen and Season of the Risen. Between the Vow of Disciple raid, PsyOps Battlegrounds, weekly repeatable story missions, Throne World Secrets, Master Vox Obscura, Wellspring, Iron Banner, Altars of Reflection, and our rituals, that is a lot of stuff. Let's be honest, that is a lot of stuff. It's difficult to think of how to even kick this TWAB off. Let's stick to what rolled out on Tuesday at the weekly reset and go from there, shall we? Over the last few weeks, the Vanguard has entertained a shaky alliance with the Keitel and the Cabal. A trusted scion has been exploring the minds of Hive lieutenants in the tower, searching for clues on what the Lucent Brood are planning. The final PsyOps battleground has been revealed on the moon, and Saladin is calling for Guardians to stop whatever the Hive have started within the walls of the Scarlet Keep. If you haven't logged in this week, now is your time. Now is your time. Yes. Iron Banner has also returned, bringing power-enabled 6v6 combat to the Crucible. As we noted last week, you can click on that link via the link in the description to get to last week's TWAB. There's some new loot to earn. This time around, there are even some new origin perks on each weapon, giving Guardians a brief moment of stealth during the hunt after defeating an enemy. I'm still hunting for my perfect hand cannon roll. Nice. I just picked up Ace of Spades about a week or two ago. So I'm happy with that. But my compulsive reloader kill clip combo will do just fine until I'm able to secure rapid hit. Pro tip: kill clip bumps this hand cannon archetype up to a 3-tap, aka defeat Guardians in 3 precision shots rather than 4. It can kick off some lovely streaks if you time things right and you know when to push. Look at that cool stuff. Yeah, cool stuff. Let's go see what we've got in our mailbox while we go over with our brand new exotic armor piece. It's probably not one that's going to be kept, to be fair. It'll probably go into the vault with all the others. I haven't really padded out a build for this one yet. Ooh, special order. Ego Talon 4 helmet. Righty dokie. Let's have a look at that. Of course, it's exactly the same as the one I'm wearing. But it's not, because the high-minded complex, that isn't the default skin, so that's pretty cool. Stats-wise, what we're looking at. Absolutely 0 mobility. Fantastic. Recovery's nice, though. Which you're going to need if you've got no mobility. So, let's have a look. We're on 33 at the moment. Push that up. No, we don't. We drop it down to 10. Higher is better, though. We're going to infuse it. We need upgrade modules. We'll get them in a bit. Alright, cool. While some Guardians are just now hopping into the Witch Queen for the first time, a few of you are beginning to look at the next few weeks of the season with excitement. This week we'll be looking through the calendar, and we have some news from the team on crafting currencies with some additional notes on feedback that they are monitoring. Save the dates. There's 5 cool images along the top. And it says save the dates. We're just a few days away from our 1-month anniversary of the Witch Queen. Really? Already? I've only just got through the campaign. Some of you blasted your way through Legendary Campaign. I haven't even touched the Legendary Campaign yet. While others are still dabbling in side quests and secrets throughout the Throne World Patrol area. We've still got a few months of Season of the Risen left, so there's no rush in completing content. Finish things at your own pace and enjoy the ride. If you're wondering what's coming over the next few weeks, we'd like to plant a few dates on your calendar for things to look forward to. Just a few things then. Crikey. We have some Iron Banner dates to share, raid challenges to complete, and Guardian games coming towards the end of the season. I guess that's what that image was. It's like their take on the Olympics, maybe. Who knows? As a quick note, dates are subject to change. We're also planning a few Gambit Labs weeks to sprinkle in, but we want to let the dust settle from balance changes introduced at launch and a few tuning changes, bugs, fixes and stuff and so on. So March 15th, which is 3 days ago, Iron Banner and the new PsyOps Battlegrounds location. 22nd is Legend PsyOps Battlegrounds Vow of the Disciple Challenges, and then April 1st Trials Labs, April 5th Grandmaster Nightfalls, April 8th Trials Labs Freelance, April 12th Iron Banner, 19th Vow of the Disciple Master Difficulty, Trial Labs again on the 22nd, zone capture again. May 3rd to May 24th, you've got Guardian Games. You've got Trials Labs Freelance Community Voted Map on the 6th of May. 10th of May, you've got Iron Banner. And on the 20th of May, you've got Trial Labs Freelance and Zone Capture. Plenty of stuff to keep people busy if they're into that kind of thing. I personally will probably still be tracking down my endless quests for certain things. These never seem to go away, do they? They're always there. Stasis Trigger has been sitting there for months. It'd be nice to get these just off my radar, just once and for all, without abandoning them, you know? Trust goes both ways. Heavy does it. That's what I've been working on since I started playing Witch Queen. So it's Grand Overture, I believe. And you just got to kill everything. Kill loads of stuff. And I was doing that without chasing down Vanguard, Gambit, and Crucible stuff because I was doing all the campaign missions, you know. So it's taking me a little bit longer to get these done, but I wanted to get the light level. I don't want to be jumping into Crucible and Gambit and stuff if I'm not getting pinnacles yet. So I held off on those to get to level 1500. What's this? Resonance Comp? Guardian Rises? What's this? Jeez, this is like some old stuff. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. 35 challenges available as well through the seasonal. I've done one each week. Yes, that's pretty bad even by my standards. Anyway, it says there at the bottom, stay tuned to our next week in Destiny within the game and keep an eye on Destiny the Game Twitter for future announcements. Who knows, maybe we'll have some Bungie bounties and community playdates to look forward to in April and May. See you soon. So that's the majority of the news, I guess, for the save the dates and stuff. Crafting. Let's talk trait element caps. I will try to read this and understand it, but hey, I'm still new to this. I've crafted the Enigma, which was a glaive, and I think that's all I've done. So that's how new I am to that. I've got a couple of weapons, actually, and I'm sure we're all going to be over encumbered with them eventually. You know, the ones with the red around them, the ones that you can do with the achievement in progress. And that's just going to basically force you to mess your build up, I suppose, while you learn the pattern, you know. So, oh, I'll be using scout rifles for the next 5 hours, you know, that kind of thing, rather than, oh yeah, I've got a sweet build and it's an absolute pog. It's a pog. But yeah. Anyway, crafting, let's talk about it. Over the last few weeks, Guardians have been crafting some spicy meatballs at the Enclave on Mars. On the really big spicy meatball. Mars. Patterns have been discovered, traits have been enhanced, and exotic glaives have been shaped. As well with all things Destiny, the team has been keeping an eye on player conversation around crafting, planning next steps, and looking forward towards the future. Got hotfix coming next Tuesday with a few minor changes and some commentary on feedback items that the team will be looking to address in future patches and tuning passes. I'm going to drink some Coke, I don't care. Development team. Since the launch of the Witch Queen, we've been watching some feedback on crafting currencies required for specific traits. Turn that fan off. One piece of feedback in particular deals with crafting element caps. Some players have been maxing out their elements frequently. Starting next Tuesday with a hotfix 4004, we'll be increasing element caps from 250 to 1000, and for neutral element, the cap will move from 8500 to 10k. Makes sense, I suppose. Next season, we are moving ruinous, adroit, mutable, drowned, and energetic elements. Only neutral elements will remain. Ooh. So that, okay. Our initial goals for these currencies were to sustain the interest in non-crafted weapon drops, and to retain the chase of weapons with well-rolled perks in a post-crafting Destiny 2. The desire was that the player would continually chase for combinations such as Subsistence plus Rampage, to fuel their crafting progression through deep sight weapon completion. While not the only reasons we were removing the specific currencies, there were two design changes pre-launch that made elements ineffectual. We initially had a currency per trait perk, e.g. to craft Rampage you would need a weapon with Rampage. However, due to technical and usability issues, too many currencies to track for example, we opted to heavily simplify the element currencies to a handful we shipped at launch. This unfortunately resulted in a decreased interest in chasing a specific trait perk element. So I guess that means, you know, certain currencies in the game were just like, nah, not bothered. And that's what's important. Bungie have obviously rectified that by going, you know what, we see it. We see that people ain't using it. We'll change it. Instead of just going, that build's useless, we'll keep it in the game anyway. AKA Berserker in Fallout 76. Yeah. Ascendant Alloys, the exotic quality crafting material that can be found through high-end content or purchased from Rahul for a high price, made the remaining condensed elements obsolete. The Ascendant Alloy currency was added after we had already condensed the elements, and we were unable to resolve the experiential issues between these two currencies prior to launch. Special elements such as Ruinous and Adroit became redundant and in some cases in conflict with Ascendant Alloys and neutral elements, so we're removing them altogether. Since launch, we've also been watching the player conversation and keeping tabs on back-end data. While we don't have specifics to share on future changes, we did want to note a few areas that we are looking at. Also, yeah, a thing like weapon crafting. In this instance, it's good because you know how to unlock X, Y, and Z to put it on your weapon. Rather than just hope for the best RNG. Oh, it's fucked me. I've got to go play the game another 6 hours and grind out again. You know, so it's nice to know that you can work towards specific traits and so on. Anyway, looking to add more player control over deep sight weapon unlocking of weapon patterns, continuing to monitor deep sight weapon stockpiling acquisition rates and progression, as well as resonant alloy acquisition rates and behavior. We're also discussing feedback around reshaping costs for those who wish to experiment more frequently with their trait selections. Many thanks to all of you who have been sounding off with your feedback. Even after these changes go live, we'll continue to monitor the conversation. Pairing feedback with data will help inform our next steps as we continue to iterate on crafting. Another hotfix in the pipe. Cool beans. The Bungie Rewards Vow the Disciple Raid Jackets order period is ending soon. Players who completed the Vow the Disciple Raid by the 15th of March, that's past, will have until the end of this month to order the jacket through the Bungie store. Cool beans. Oh, okay. So there is actually an issue with Xur's stuff today. So we were up at Xur earlier and Xur had armor pieces that had all the same stats, and the stats weren't incredible. Apparently that is a known bug, a known issue. Armor offered by vendors have low stat rolls. It includes tower vendors as well as Xur. We are continuing to investigate an increase in marmot errors. I don't know. The Season 15 Pathfinder and Season 14 Lightkin armor sets are no longer available to equip as ornaments if previously unlocked via armor synthesis. The yellow colour for subtitles on the PS5 either isn't noticeable or doesn't appear anymore and only shows white text. Players who go flawless in trials aren't receiving post-win weapons or rewards. Oof. Mementos aren't dropping for players in Trials of Osiris. Players aren't receiving credit for Vow the Disciple raid carries. Oof. Some players can't change their Bungie name. Oof. I don't need to. Mine's amazing. BlackwellTV. The One of Us emblem doesn't appear in collections. For a full list, click the links in the description. There you go. There's some more community stuff at the bottom there. Artist of the week is Bio Owo of the Disciple. There you go. Very nice. Stomp. New raid boss sure has the old razzle dazzle. Stomp! Nice. Enjoy a bit of air. While many of us have been huddled inside watching the launch of the Witch Queen and the Season of the Risen, we've almost missed the changing of seasons out there in the real world. We've just had to change our clocks here in the States, which still doesn't make sense to me, and likely never will. I heard Trevor Noah actually put a post out about how all of the Senate agree that changing the clocks should be stopped. And we should always be in daylight savings time. So hopefully they can get that through the House and start pushing that out to the world, because I don't know anybody who agrees with winter time being different to summertime. Like, can we just have summertime all round, please? Everyone agrees with it. Let's just get rid of it. Let's stop changing our clocks. Just obviously get past this one and then just stop it forever. And you'd be like, nah, bollocks to it. Just who cares? No one cares anymore. We're just going daylights. As in summertime, whatever it's called. Anyway, get outside, touch grass, eh? Right, this is it from me. Take care of yourselves. Peace and love to you and yours. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, Guardians. Take care and have fun. I'll see you soon.